And hello guys, welcome to FTR Round 11, where legends are made and also where champions are made here at Grand Valley Highway 1, as we are watching Tex, who is in second place, and it is going to be a second place battle between these three people. Tex and Benjo and Renegade are going to be battling it out for second place. And hopefully, whoever gets this will secure second. As we really do hope Tex can finish ahead of Renegade, who is a 1 point away from Benjo. I think, I could be wrong. As we're looking at Tex's livery, and it's not. No, it is the same. He's just put the American flag on it. All good. As we have Axel, and this is qualifying, and he's got damage on his rear diffuser. And this is the second enduro, the second out of the two that we had. The first one was at high speed. Axel doesn't have a livery on that car, so he probably dropped out of DR Racing. And Renegade has, so DR Racing is not there anymore. Garbrands is 5th and he's pushing on qualifying. And Dev still in the S5000. As Tex starts us off with fastest lap. Or going to complete the fastest lap. Hang on, just gonna do something real quick. I think Benjo's on mute. Yeah, Benjo is on mute.
I think it'll hook to mine. Because I was the last one to hook to it.
And just like always, we can hear the drivers talking.
We'll have to turn it up a little bit.
And Dev just chilling in 6th.
Yep.
And we got Tex about to set the fastest lap of the pack. What's he gonna set? Comes on the main straight, and what's he gonna set? He's gonna set a 130.1. That is pretty good around here. Almost knocking on the 129s. Axel 138.4. Renegade, who I think in the background I've heard that he's going to be joining CP Motorsports. That I don't know about that one. But either way, he's in 3rd with a 136.4. Garbrands with a 132. Axel with a 138.4. Benjo with a 143. He's still pushing, but not as hard, so maybe he's still getting the tyres into temperature. And Dev goes up to P3. That's a bit of a surprise right there. I should mention Tex, aka this man, is on his home track in America. Not bad for the American, the Texan, in the NASA number 100 entry. And And I just realised Benjo's the only SF out there that is on mediums. That's a very interesting strategy for qualifying. And as soon as I say that, he might go into the pits as Renegade stays in 4th, but he has improved on his lap time. Axel, I think Tex and Renegade make contact there. I'm not too sure. We were on board with Axel when that happened, so not entirely sure, but it looked like a bit of lag, if not contact was happened, but no damage on Tex's car, so I'm assuming it was a near miss. And Garban's 2.1 seconds, and he is doing a personal best. Down slightly, but look for him to be in the top 3 somewhere. Dev, a surprising 3rd. He's normally 1 position down, or 5th, but 3rd is a personal best for the Valvoline entry do. And I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. Renegade with a penalty. Penalties are quite hard not to miss. Sorry, they're not hard to miss, but it's easy to get them around Grand Valley Raceway. And Renegade, what's he set? A 134, so he's consistent in the 134s now. Garbrandt is pitting for new softs, probably with low fuel. And it's weird, Renegade and Axel both have the same livery, so they could be repping the Ferrari entry, even though they're stock liveries. Could be representing Ferrari a little bit there. Benjo right behind, well, I was going to say right behind someone, but I'm seeing things. And this is Benjo's new ISA livery actually, and it looks absolutely spectacular. Very, very nice indeed. In the ISA esports racing livery. As we've got Tex about to pass someone, and Renegade is going to play a role in here. As we're going to stay on board with Tex. sorry everyone, having dinner at the moment, but we are spectating. Well, we're gonna spectate Mr. Exel for a bit, as he's on his final lap. And I must have missed it, but Renegade's on a flyer. Pardon me. Sorry about that. And Renegade stays in fourth. Yeah, so it's the battle
post, Benjo, sorry.
for second in the championship. So it's going to be between Tex, Dev and Renegade. And for fifth place, it's going to be the battle of Benjo and Mr. Exel. Question is, who's going to grab second place in the championship? Is it going to be Tex? Is it going to be Dev? Or is it going to be Mr. Renegade?
So is everyone done? We're just waiting for the timer to expire. Good. So just letting you know, you can start on any tyres you wish to at the start of the race. Just remember, if you use the softer start, the tank is heavier, that will burn more out. If you use the soft in the later stage of the race, or use the hard tyres, it will be more better for a heavier tank. It's up to you guys. So you can use any tyre compound you want to start, but you're only allowed to use the soft compound for one stint in the race. So if you happen to just fill up the car and go around. So as long as you don't change them, if you do change them, then you have to go to a different compound. Tracking? Good. So whatever tire, you can choose any of those 3 tire compounds to start the race. It doesn't have to be whatever you wish. So we're starting in 3 minutes. Just if you need to go to the toilet, go, because it's a 61 lap race. And then we go. Well done to your 2 knuckleheads in front of me, and we'll go from there. Oh, that's me echoing.
Yeah, through, I think, Renegade.
Oh, I sound like a knucklehead.
Yeah, well done, Willie. Bump and run and or Excel and Gabs. Well done, mate. Well done, guys.
That's all right.
I got that 4th place right in that dying moment.
Oh shit!
Literally got him by what's that? 0.066 of a second. Yeah.
All right, good luck, guys. 3 minutes for starting exactly, and when you're ready, put an R on the left on your chat so I know you're good to go. And then if everyone has put the R on there, we'll go then. So cool. Enjoy. Make sure you got a drink of water next year or whatever for this race.
I'm doing a Alonso back in the day. I'm drinking Coca-Cola.
Yep, do that too. And other than that, enjoy, guys, and I'll see you later. Jump off a cliff.
Next one. especially with the new season of GT Champions coming up. Well, it would be his home series. I don't know if Rookie can hear me.
What the hell?
Should be racing.
What he said.
Cool. Alright, I'm just going to get one of these ready. I'm going to get this ready for my first pit stop. Oh, ow, what the fuck? By the way, is it heavy damage? Good. I'd love to do one of those liveries on this game. I'd love to do one of those liveries on that. No, there's just shortcut penalties. You watch. After the race, I won't be complaining about walled penalties. I'll be complaining about fucking shortcut penalties.
As we are about to start the second Enduro final round. And we are racing at Grand Valley Highway 1. As Axel gets a beautiful launch. Can he get pole? Sorry, the lead. And sends it in. Still holds second. Renegade looking hungry too. Axel has got it half done. Renegade says Garban says he wants a piece of this action to Tex. Goes to the inside. Can he make it stick? No, he cannot. And Axel is seeing deja vu again. He's leading the race, but he is pulling a gap back to Tex. And if I was the first place car, I would just be sending it. Try and get a gap, try and build momentum. Because as we know, Tex is pretty fast when he gets a riverman. As soon as I say that, I give Axel. Oh, he's almost binned it. Gives a nudge to Tex for his troubles as well. Probably not intentional, and Garban says thank you very much. Oh, we might see a change for the position, and easy. Garban does it easy. And that means Axel is going to go in the slipstream of Garban's. Can't pull it off though. As soon as I say that, I give. Oh! Tex goes on the throttle sideways. as all the other people, 4th, 5th and 6th, crank it sideways through turn 1 as well. Not nearly as bad as Tex though, oh my goodness. And let's see who's playing the soft game. It's Dev and Garbans. He's on medium. Second and third are medium, and fourth and fifth. Fourth and fifth are the only ones on hard, so they're playing the long game. Oh, as Dev cranks it sideways, he's on the softs. Should be where Renegade is, but is not. They all take the wide and tight line through this section before crossing the bridge where Benjo is right now. And Garbage is in the lead, as we said, so he's going to be in a race of his own. And the battle's not done yet between Exel and Tex. Of course, this is Tex's home track, and they might work together trying to catch Garbage. It does help. And Tex says, nah. And he's gonna be the bravest of the late breakers. It was Exel gives him a nudge for his troubles. No under brakes. And Renegade just chilling. So is Benjo. Oh, Benjo is getting pressure from Dev. These two are battling like it's the last lap on Bathurst. It's only lap 3 and they're freaking battling for 5th. The most intense battle I've ever seen in my life. And Garbans, oh, what's this? 5th, and it's not going to be enough. And Tex goes high and wide, gets the faster exit. It might help him just. We're going to stay on this battle. Exel gets a good run, goes all inside. Tex late covers. And crashes and gets away with it. And Tex is not lagging for me. No one's lagging for me actually. So Exel being a little bit aggressive. He's getting the elbows out this round. And this will boost Exel's championship. If he can hold it, he will be in 5th overall, maybe, in the championship. As for Tex and Renegade, Renegade will move up into, I think he was 3rd in the championship. I could be wrong. Let me check the standings again. Yeah, so as of right now, Renegade and all that, Renegade will be 3rd, 4th will be Dev, and if it stays like this right now, Tex will still be 2nd. And it doesn't matter where this man finishes, which is Mr. Garbans. He's won the championship ages ago. The season 1 champion, just chilling in the lead. He's already got a 6.1 second margin. That is pretty big. Pretty big lead. The biggest lead that we've seen, and it's increasing rapidly. And Exel getting in his rhythm. Oh, he runs wide there all the time. Exel sliding off the corner. Tex is not. And Tex is 10k's faster.
Dev lost it.
Oh, Dev has lost it. Oh, that is not a good spot. And he's got damage. Dev not having a good championship. That means Benjo's pressure is now taken off and it's going to attack a Renegade. If he can catch him. These two have a lot of history. I won't say what track. In fact, I will. Bathurst. These two have a lot of history. Question is, can Benjo catch him before their first pit stops? He's going to be the first to blink. As Renegade is a bit glitchy on my end. And Benjo's catching on entry but not exit. Yes. I don't know what Benjo just did there. That was a pretty awkward line on the exit there. But anyway, heading back up to front, and that gap has dropped dramatically between Tex and Excel, so Tex is probably a bit angry under the helmet and a bit frustrated with the move of what Excel did a couple of laps ago on lap 3. But it's the pass with Tex. It's not too far away. It's not going to happen this lap on lap 5, but the pass is not too far away. But they got to work together if they're going to catch Garbrands, who's 7 seconds up ahead. For Excel, it's 0.8 back to Tex. So how are they going to play this? Excel and Tex are both on the medium. Garbrands is not, he's on softs. And we're looking back at Excel, back to Tex. Oh, Tex with the biggest braking. Tell you what, in braking zones, Tex is like Daniel Ricciardo, very good on under brakes. And Excel feeling the pressure a little bit, but he is good through that section. Gain almost a second, and just as I say that, oh, that was a big hit. A 2-car crash. Is that going to be a full course yellow? No, green flag's waving on the exit. And the worst person out of all of this is Tex. He's got damage on both. 2 tyres and front diffuser. Oh, and again, Excel. Excel feeling the pressure of Tex. And it's going to be deja vu once again. And is Excel going to have a look? No, he thinks about it. And Tex goes back to first around the first corner. That's a bit weird, but does help him. And a 13.5 second, 13.6 second back to Tex. That's the biggest margin we've seen. Well, the second biggest margin we've seen, because Garbrands, oh sorry, Excel got it out to a 23 second at one point at Nürburgring. And shout out to Excel for doing his first ever win last race at Nürburgring GP, getting his first career win in FTR. And he's currently sitting in third. And I'm going to say it again, I'm assuming that since he's got that livery on, I'm assuming he's representing Ferrari, just like Renegade.
Maybe. But I can still hear him.
Because I haven't blocked you. Anyway, Benjo is in 5th. Oh, Benjo getting so daily. He is pushing on the hards. So expect Benjo to pit on lap.
Maybe. Because he's on
Oh,
softs,
with
remember?
hards. If you're on the hard tyre, I'm assuming you would go halfway with those tyres if you really wanted to. Which is, I believe, lap 35, 36, if you really wanted to. Mediums in the lap 20 area. Not 20 on the dot, but in between lap 20 and 29. And in softs, you're looking about the same. So the only really close battles, second and third. Tex and Exel. Renegade from Exel
10
is 10.7, but from Tex to Exel is 1.9 and counting 1.8. And I think Exel's used a little bit too much front. Let's go board with Exel. Oh, they're graining. That's not good. Got too much push and too much understeer from Exel. But nevertheless, he's dealt with this before. How does Exel cope with this? So Exel's trying different
maybe
lines.
10 to 15. Remember what I said about 8? Maybe go 10 to 15.
So Exel's trying different lines, so he's using different strategies every single lap, which is very, very good. Oh, goes a bit wide, a bit too wide there. But nevertheless, he is trying different strategies, and it is helping. And Tex using a wider line there, so does Exel.
There we go. Devlin's already pitting.
And yep, Dev is out of the pits and is on mediums.
Are they?
Garban uses third on the last chicane. Out of tyres, Garban's is the worst on the left. Tex is not.
Can't use softs again.
That is true.
But that could come back to haunt him.
Well, we've seen what Garban's has pulled before, and it's a miracle. Yeah. And Tex. Tex is actually flying. He's actually dropping Exel, so Exel is again using different lines.
That's why I said it could possibly come back to haunt him. Not saying that it would.
Slowly but surely, Exel's teammate is closing. I believe, maybe not. But the DRR racing driver of a Renegade is slowly but surely catching Exel. Was 14.1, really, but now 13.6. And he's copped a penalty. Using too much entry curve on turn 3, I believe that was. Right-hander. Yeah, I think it was.
That's my second penalty.
Oh, Texas got a 1 second penalty. Oh, half second. I thought it was a second, my bad. But Tex either way had a penalty. And Exel, after hearing that, will be smirking right now. Can't quite capitalise on it. But it will help him on the straight. As everyone is talking to their imaginary crew chief on the pit straight there, saying what tyres, what everything is, even fuel and everything else. And Garbaz is having second at a steady 15, slowly creeping out, so I'm pretty sure Garbaz is just in a steady pace right now, doesn't want to go too far, too slow. He's just staying at 15 seconds now. Maybe that's where he wants it. He could push even more, and and I know why he's making it that way. His left tyre is almost completely shot, so he must have had a lock-up somewhere. And it's... I think what Renegade a lap ago was right. I think it's going to haunt him, because now it's coming back down to 14. So it's going to play in Texas' hands. with 49 laps remaining right now, with lap 12 underway for Garbands. And it's now back down to 14.8, so Tex is pushing. He should get the overlap on Garbands.
Righto. If you have to, go mediums again to keep your pace up, you know what I mean?
Benjo using overtake. He's only used half of it. I'll save that until the end of the race. Like, keep pushing, but use your overtake near the end of the race, like lap 40 onwards. Everyone using third gear to second gear through the first turn. And Dev trying to desperately make a comeback, but I don't think it's going to happen. A bit too inconsistent. Garban setting 132s to 133s, mainly been setting 132s consistently. Tex 132s, and he was the fastest that lap. Exel 133, so he's the second off each lap. And Renegade doing 35 36s, so 2 seconds off. I think Renegade's in his own race. He is on hards. And again, he, on those tyres, if he really wanted to, could go halfway. And Exel pits. And look at that front left, that is completely shot on the medium there. And will Renegade pit, or does he go around? No, he goes around.
Showing that your livery's not on the car, dude. Yeah, I know, I'm not saying it's not, but on the stream it's not showing.
And of course Renegade has catched Exel. Exel has got hards on. Didn't put any fuel in. Doesn't need to. So we go on board with Mr. Renegade himself. And that is about as close as Renegade can get. A second. Oh no, he's in the slipstream right now, so it could be interesting. Oh! That is as close as you like.
Coming up your right hand side. Oh,
and it's going to be on Renegade versus Exel. Oh! This is SF23 at its racing at its best, ladies and gentlemen. Renegade to Exel's right. He's going to be the late breaker. Exel's got fresher tyres. But, oh, the experience of Renegade says, nope, I'm going to back out, but going to be on him still. And Tex has pulled away a 25.6, so he can pit. But I reckon it's a little bit early. And these two are taking different lines. Exel high and wide, Renegade narrow to get the straighter exit, which is helping. And it just proves right there that he's gaining 300th of a second more. And again he goes narrow. So Exel and Renegade. And again Exel, oh, he's braked too late. Except Tex is not behind him, so that almost could have been another excellent Tex moment right there. So Axel pushing very hard. We're going to go back on Renegade to see where he gains. And that might be a penalty for Axel. And of course, and Axel
when you go into the pits
versus
next,
Renegade.
just go into the thing. He should be in the chat, and then just hit mute on him.
And can Renegade do it? Will he? Again, thinks about it. Renegade thinks about it.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit ridiculous, but
And Axel's pretty fed up, but he is complaining to his race team. And Renegade, his teammates right behind him, who's actually dropping a bit. But of course, he's pretty fast around here. And again, he gains almost 200s. Now back out to 1,000s, so it's going to be steady. I think team orders are saying don't pass Axel and Garban's pits. Here we go, this is the moment. This is the moment that Tex has been waiting for. Does Tex go around again, or does he pit? He goes around again.
Gabs is in.
And how much more does he lose? Nah, he goes on mediums. That is a bold strategy right there. I honestly thought Garbans was going to go on hards, but he's proved me wrong. I was about to say that, but he's beating me to it. So Tex, obviously very smiling right now. He's in first place. And his tyres are looking second out on the left. The track itself is pretty hard on tyres because you've got off camber and camber corners. And Tex is doing a beautiful job of maintaining it. And with the fresh mediums, Garbans can go to lap 38 and then go on the hards and pretty much go to the end of the race. No, he's already used the
Gabs
softs.
has already used them. He can't use them again. He used them from the start.
And it's all pretty spaced out right now, but the closest battle that we have on track is the two teammates, third and fourth, who I might just well, just went back out and went back in again, and will we see the third career win?
Yeah.
Will we see a third career win of Tex? Can he do it? Too early to say of Tex. Hence it's lap 17 out of 61, so Garbans is
Well, you're in third, and that's still
slowly
still pretty good. Yeah, so is Gabans. He's already used the sauce, remember?
And I tell you what, if Renegade keeps this up, if Dev stays where he is right now, Renegade will be on the final podium, on the final round in the Drivers' Championship. Wouldn't that be very good for Renegade? Only 4 points behind, but if Dev stays where he is right now, Renegade will be third, Dev will be fourth in the Drivers' Championship. Especially for his own racing team, DR Racing. And the gap is closing to Tex and Garbans. And to say the least, Tex is Left is looking pretty second-hand. I'll give it one more lap before he pits, or maybe lap 20 before he either goes onto the hards. I think he may go hards. If I know Tex, if I know him well, I think he may go hards. So he can have a longer stint and then have softs at the end, which will really, really help, and it will kick Garbans. I'm surprised Garbans went softs at the first stint. I'm surprised, but Dev, he's on mediums, has been for a while. Mr. Banjo, if he's still there, hello, is on racing hards. And again, that is a beautiful livery. I'm pretty sure that's an old or fairly new livery on. So, no more white. Looks good in black, and you're using overtake, I would say, but I know you want to. I know you want to catch Renegade, but I wouldn't be using too much of it. And wow, the worst on overtake. Oh no. Okay, I thought my game crashed for a second there, but the worst on the overtake, aka DRS, is actually this man, Benjo. Mr. 57. Oh, hang on, 974. Thought that said 574 for a second.
Nope.
Renegade hasn't touched his. Oh, he's used a tiny bit. The tiniest bit. Exel, not even. Garbans has. So it's gone from a 4 second down to 1.4, so yeah, oh, that is completely gone from Tex. Let's look at his left rear. Yeah, that left rear is just about gone, and so is his left front. Yeah, no, Exel is, Renegade is, you are, and Dev will do it on his last stint maybe. The only guy on the medium.
Yep.
And it's on. It's going to be on as Garbans is 200th out from being in the slipstream of Tex. Once he gets to 0.7 he's in, but Tex pits. So what does Tex do? Does he goes on hard or will he go on soft? Surely he goes on hards. Goes on medium again. Very interesting. Does he X will come in on the front straight but won't gain anything except a few seconds? Oh, so I thought it was mediums again, but no, it is. I did call it correct. Tex is on hards. Yeah, mine takes a second to do it until you're actually out of the pits. So we were thinking Tex was on mediums again, but no, he's actually on hards. So he can go to whatever lap he wants until they completely run out. And he will have light fuel at this stint, so he will be fast. And 25 seconds down to 12 is back to Exel. So gain 10 seconds, but probably won't gain any more. And a Renegade stabling at 10.7, 10.8. And he might pit for... I don't think he's used softs, but I'm expecting Renegade, based on this tyre and fuel, to be around 35, 39 lap. It's a big ask, but I feel like Renegade can do it. Benjo on the exact same tyre pressure and fuel as Renegade. That's surprising. And Dev is just chilling as normal in last place. Go Dev, go! Get him! And Garbrands is first, as usual. I think Garbrands is just having fun now with 40 laps to go. I'm pretty sure he's just having fun. Out in the lead. He's already won the championship by round 8, I think it was. And yeah, Garbrands is out front with again a 15.3 second margin. So back out to what it originally
When I said
was.
minutes, I actually meant laps. Yeah.
And Tex is trying to get Tex as Dev is pitting. He's going to be a lap down by lap 23 or lap 22. Maybe lap 21. The same as Renegades, but slow. Oh, Dev. Oh, sorry, not Dev. Benjo. Shit. Wrong car. Benjo. Very, very crossed up there. But very, very good car control.
Not sure. Point difference.
35 for 55 for Benjo. Axel is 38 if he's muted me. Yeah, so
17.
yeah, so Axel needs to be second to be 5th. Well, it's a battle for second, really, between Tex and Dev. If Dev stays where he is, Tex gets second overall. Renegade will move up to third. So it's really where Dev is for everyone, put it that way. And also where Benjo is right now. But it's mainly Dev. As we have a look at one of the... Oh, that is not good. As he goes in the dirt, does that cost him a little bit more? But the graining on Benjo's left front, that is a massive. Surely he's going to go medium soon. But no, we want to see a battle. Come on. Nah, get in. And who's worse on fuel and tyres? They're pretty much... Excel's heavy on fuel. Bad on tyres though. Not very, very bad like Benjo's. But he's worn out more tyres. And Tex is by 7 laps. Those tyres will start to go completely like a fat kid on a cupcake. So, but Garbrands up the front leading in the IndyCar in the IndyCar entry. I'm pretty sure that's Mansell's, and he's rocking the Rocky, where we did a race for his doggo, number 34, and he is catching Dev, so Dev will just let him by. And yeah, blue flags are waving for Dev, so yeah, he's not gonna give oh, he might give Garbrands a favour. He might. And while we're on board with Mr. Valvoline, I don't know if I read it in this one or the other one. Yep, so it is blue flags. And here's the closest battle that we have. Well, 15 seconds is the closest to second and third. That is the closest battle that we have. Sorry, the closest battle is 5th and 6th, but they aren't close. But second and third is also a bit close. 16 seconds. As I was going to say before, Full Throttle Racing is partnered with W Energy, and to get a discount from them, use the code FTR23. W, clean energy to help you be better. And that is W Energy, as you see some of the sponsors on the car. And Renegade, he's pushing, and I think he pitted just now because he's on the mediums right now. And expect a Renegade. Well, we didn't see Renegade pit, but I'm guessing he did pit. Don't know what lap though, but I'm guessing it was lap 23. So it was lap 23. Okay, I missed that. But Renegade is going to be pushing for Excel. No one's really changed position, so I could have a sleep right now. Oh, Excel, 0.5 second penalty. Well, we're going to be watching you if you do that. And does Axel do what he says? No. Come on, at least let your intrusive thoughts take over. But 0.5 second penalty for Axel, so that is not going to help his cause to catch Tex. So I'm assuming Axel will be aware that his crew chief is telling him that he's got a penalty hanging over his head. Quite literally, actually. And Tex is just vibing right now in the NASA entry. And he will, if everyone finishes this race, we will do something quite special. And Benjo pits. I thought Renegade had a penalty, but I'm looking at Axel. I'm getting confused of the liveries. Oh, that's a big lag spike from Axel just then. As Garbans goes through on the inside of Dev finally. And Benjo takes medium, so he's actually got past, he's dropped back to 6. So that is not going to help him, considering that Excel's 3rd, so Benjo needs to get back up into 5th to help him. And Excel needs to go into 2nd to help his championship and get 5th overall. And someone's behind Benjo, I'm not too sure who that is. Trying to see who it is. So it is Gabans. No, that is Dev right behind you. Hang on. Well, I'm looking at Gabans now.
Everyone's in front of him.
What is happening? I'm trying to see. Well, it's not Gabans. Gabans is on the main straight. I'm trying to see who's behind Benjo. Maybe it's Renegade. No. Maybe it's Axel. Maybe it's Tex. It is Tex. So Tex is ranging up behind Benjo, and Benjo's going to make life easy. Maybe. Trying to shake him out of the slipstream, so Benjo doing no favours for Tex. No, you don't. Bullshit. Anyway. Well, we weren't on board with you at the time, but anyway, I believe your word for it. And again, what is Benjo going to do here with Tex? And Benjo just moves out the way, or hanging around the outside, or... And Benjo respectfully says, "Nah, you have it, you get Garbans, good sir." If I was Benjo, I'd be looking at Tex's lines. See if he can improve anywhere. slowly but surely catching Dev. A little bit. I wouldn't say a lot, put it that way. Renegade is the next target to put a lap car down, and it's not going to happen for ages, but it is going to be Mr. Renegade. As Garbans is on the main straight, and Mr. Garbans is exiting turn 5, heading up to turn 6 now. Through the GoPro left-hander, and through the snap-on right-hander. And going through, I think that's, I'm just going to call this WeatherTech corner. And you know what, just for fun, we're going to call this tunnel up here Texas corner, because he crashed here on lap 3, I believe. As we are on board with Renegade to see what lap he does. Last lap he did improve to a 34, so he's doing 34s now. He is, and does a 34.1, so he's improving slightly. Axel doing 35s now, 34, 35s. So still faster than Renegade, but not by much. And his tyres are... Whoa! Every time I go on Axel, it's like he's not doing the right racing line, let's put it that way. But he's trying his very best to beat Benjo, who needs to be 5th. And if Benjo gets 5th again, Axel needs to be 2nd for championship. And if Renegade gets past Axel, then that's pretty much done for Axel's championship for trying to get 5th. So team orders will be at bay between Axel and... that's if Renegade catches Axel. And the worst, let's see his worst on fuel. The worst on the fuel is Garband's Just. Second worst on fuel is Tex, who is equalled with Dev. The best on the fuel is actually this man in last place. He's pretty much used his overtake and hits the wall. Expect a big fluffy pillow on the track. I don't know what they are, I'm sorry, but as Axel's coming through the debris right now, saw a massive tyre bundle in his way to his left. That was caused by Benjo, who's up in front of him. We see Renegade in the distance. Wow, that was a very good shot. We saw Renegade in the distance at turn 4 when Axel was on the top at the bridge, like crossing the bridge where Renegade is about to go now. That was a very good shot. You can easily see turn 4, and we were about to see it again with Tex. We were about to see Tex when we were on board Renegade about to turn, when he was about to turn in the tunnel there. Almost 2 for 1 there, but we're going to go back on Renegade. Hopefully I don't put commentator's curse on him, aka penalties. As Renegade is about to go on the main straight, 30 seconds and closing slowly. Slowly but surely he's closing. I feel like I know Renegade's strategy. I won't tell it, but I feel like I know his strategy right now. And we're almost at the halfway point Benjo has got a 0.5 second penalty. Where is he getting these penalties from? And
It's a joke.
Garbans has got 18.1 back to Tex. If he pits, that means Tex will take the lead again. Just. If that's the case, he needs to get one more second on him. I would assume that is for... Yep, that would be Benjo. So Benjo about to get lapped again, but this time by third place.
I'm 3
Oh, he
quarters of
breaks
enough on
at the
my
3.
personal
He
best.
breaks at the last braking marker. Wow, where does Exel break? Oh, we missed it. I wonder where Powers is. He said he was going to help me, but he's 30 laps late. Let's hope that Benjo can get 5th at least. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to be last.
Did someone drop? Okay, no, I just saw someone dropped. I don't know, I thought I saw 7 before. Must have been saying that. Oh, that's
And Dev
right.
pits. This is good for Benjo. It's good for Benjo. And he's fueling. Dev is fueling. That takes a lot more time. Benjo needs to get the power down right now. And just fully send it. Dev is coming out. It won't be enough. But he would pit again. That is not going to be enough fuel for Dev. So Dev is going to be the... he's on hards. So he's got 30 laps to do those tyres. Which he can easily do if he wanted. But the fuel... Dev has not used softs. In fact, yes he has. Sorry, brain fart.
Oh, yeah, he was on the softs at the start, that's right.
Dev has not got enough fuel in that car for 30 laps, put it that way. The best... Oh, another... Oh, that was a big glitch for Tex. But it's my end. Oh, that always scares me. And Axel, I'm not going to say that tyre on that left. That is completely shot. Oh, should I just said it, bud? Oh, let's say it's just worse. And put it this way, if Renegade gets past him, say goodbye to 5th place in the championship for this man currently sitting in 3rd. As we see Renegade in the background again. 2 times in a row we've seen this man from that far back, and he's catching up to Benjo, but Benjo with the fresher tyres is going to drive away like he has already, because Exel's tyres are shot. They are graining so hard, and he pits. What tyres does he use? Does Renegade capitalise? And the no glitch tyre. Apparently Exel didn't forgot his tyres. Whoa, that is a massive penalty.
What happened?
Over pit lane. Wow, that is a monstrous. And it's a pit lane exit.
He just got the pit
infringement.
lane glitch.
And it is. It's a pit lane glitch. Yes, it was. We're on board with that. Garban's pits.
He's calling it as that.
3 seconds.
Yeah, it gives
If you cross pit lane, which he didn't, it's a 3 second penalty, and Tex might get it. Oh, it's gonna be so close. Garban's on the fresh hards. He could use mediums for his next stint. He's got the less fuel. The less fuel actually belongs to... Well, it's equal between the top two, actually. Garban's 2% lower.
What tyres did you put on?
Hards.
Okay.
Renegade on mediums.
Still on the mediums. I will be. Probably not yet though.
So with 28 laps to go, it can be anybody's race between the top three. I think everyone needs to make one more stop based on fuel. I'm not too sure. I don't know what the setting is. But, oh, I'll tell you what, if Tex is a little bit closer, 0.7.
Yeah. Can't just bring it on this last moment.
Tex hasn't even touched his overtake though. Wow. And what does Tex do? I don't know what Tex is gonna do. Medium. Ooh. And it's closing up for Dev and Benjo. Dev is going to be a lot slower, hence he's on the hards. Benjo is on medium. Dev is doing 136s. A 136.8 last lap. Benjo a 36.2, so he's a lot faster than Dev by 0.6 hundredths a lap. And on lap 32 was the other way around. A 36.1 for Dev on lap 32, and it was a 36.8 for Benjo. And Benjo said the lap before he is pushing, but we're going to go back on Dev.
33.6 on lap 30.
Entry speed of Benjo's is a shit ton faster than Dev's, almost 30 kilometers faster. Wow. I think Benjo has enough fuel, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong on fuel anyway. And Tex, wow. How's that? How's that for an undercut? How's that for an undercut for Tex? We didn't even see this one coming, and Tex is back in the lead. Whew!
Devlin is pitting,
And Dev is pitting, and oh! Benjo in 5th. That means that this man, I don't want to say it, but this man in 3rd needs to get past Garbans. Dev has taken mediums, and he's about to get lapped by Excel. And if and this helps Renegade right now. And I say Renegade for one particular reason, because in the championship, Dev is 3rd. And this man is 4th, hence the place he's in. And if Dev stays where he is, this man, Renegade, is going to be 3rd overall in the championship after the final round. Whoa, that was pretty wide, but he's trying to straighten all the exits, which is a very good technique. Excel's right on him until the penalty, but he might get it on the straight. We're gonna be looking back at Dev. And Excel's sparks flying, so is Dev. And I don't know why Dev is covering. He must think Benjo's behind him. Well, now he is, and whoa, here we go. Whoa! That is a monster. 0.5, and then a pit lane glitch makes it a 3.5. Wow, that is a monster. But considering Benjo's... it happens all the time, it's just not as frequent, but in SFs, yeah, just don't bother. Will someone explain it? Benjo trying to get around, or he has to serve the penalty anyway, even with Dev being in fifth.
Has Gavan's copped one of those yet?
Nah.
Wonder why.
Because he's that experienced now. Exo in third. And the closest, well, the second closest battle is actually Exo and Renegade as per usual. 1 minute 25 back to fourth to fifth. And what, if I was third place, Exo, I'd be saying Dev, hold Benjo back. If I was Exo, I'd be saying hold him up to Dev. Because that is good news. But as soon as I say that, oh, he thinks about it. Dev is struggling, he's got new tires.
Why is it getting dark?
And it's getting
We're
darker.
In fucking SFs on a track with no lights.
You gotta hope for the best. I don't know. But either way, Dev is trying to get these temperatures in the tyres. He's trying to hold Benjo back, because the more he holds Benjo back, the better it is for Exo in the championship. But if Benjo gets by Dev, Exo needs to pass Skyban somehow, and oh, Benjo right on the attack. He's attacking like no tomorrow. As we go on board with Benjo, who is in the slipstream car easily, goes defensive. Which way does Benjo go? Does he go left or right? He is close enough. Will we see a move? Oh, big lunge. Couldn't pull it off. And Benjo's hit the bowl. Trying to get on the throttle a bit too early, and that's what happens. And the break in between the medium and the soft is a big advantage. Benjo.
This is going to be so stupid. This is a track that does not have lights, and it is going fucking dark.
It is going dark, and they might have some lighting around the track. I don't know. Not in all of the sections, but some at least. Hopefully, and Benjo in the dirt. Not very good for you. And the lights are on at the tunnel. That confirms it. It is getting dark. And Tex will be licking his lips right now, going, where do I... Oh, almost jinxed him as well. So, what's the driver's view like? Yep, you can barely see.
It is horrible.
You can just see the line through that tunnel. How can these drivers see? Wow, Garbrands is closing slowly, but he's actually short shifting. Used half of the overtakes. I'm guessing he's going to use it by lap 50. It is completely lit up in the tunnel. Axel is dropping a little bit back to Renegade. Not by much, but I expect these two to be in a battle soon. Renegade back to Dev. Not sure. Oh, 1 minute 25. It's taking a while. And I'm not too sure. And oh! Wow. It won't. Someone said it won't, and I think you're wrong there. My question is, how do you see through where Renegade just saw? Just complete blackness. Oh, Renegade! Oh, that was a big hit. Oh, Renegade would be furious with that one. And it's night time too, so he would be seeing absolutely
this is
nothing.
Fucking stupid.
Well, in championship you would get it, but if Benjo gets past Dev...
How can you race on this?
No idea, but if Benjo gets 5th, Axel needs to get 2nd. Well, you need to push harder. I don't know what to tell you, and as soon as I'm saying this, on mediums, Garbrands just set the fastest lap last lap, 1 minute 31, 6.58, and he almost cooks it on the third last corner out of the last hairpin before going on the main straight. Almost bins it. Wow. It's slowly but surely getting dark, but I'm sure it's not affecting everyone at the moment. But oh, I don't really want to ask this man where he got this penalty from. I'm sure he's already pushing and a little bit angry at the moment. The guy in 4th. I'm not even going to bother asking that question to him, but he's going to serve it soon. And if Benjo again is pushing, and he's a lot faster through there. By quite a margin too. Again, Benjo needs to get 5th, so he doesn't end up behind Axel in the Drivers' Championship. And whoever's the leading Toyota, whoever that is, what is... Hang on. What is old mate in the lead? It says he's Toyota on the wing. If this is a Toyota from Tex, he might grab the Manufacturers Championship as well, if that's true. What about Garbrands? Garbrands is a Honda. Axel is... I'm not sure, due to the stock livery. Not Toyota, okay. So that would help him. Yep. Dev is a Ford. And I don't know what's happening in Benjo's world. He should be right on Dev again. Oh, everyone's running right except for Garbrands and Axel. And it's completely night time right now, almost. for us as a commentator it's not, but for the drivers it's completely black out there, I'm guessing. As they are getting frustrated
There's
by
no
lap.
guessing about it, dude.
And what is Renegade's tyres are shot. I don't know if he's going to go one more lap or will he pit. We'll find out in a couple of seconds. So Renegade is going around again. Oh, Dev! Holy macaroni, how did he pull that up? And wow, drifter mode right there. Oh, that was a catch and a half from Dev. Opposite lock, almost fenced it in the wall on entry to turn 4. That was a big catch. And we just scored it too. And that helps Benjo. Yeah, it's getting dark. Everyone's running wide except for the 2 leaders, Tex and Garbrands.
Whereabouts?
Well, we're about to go on Tex. It's off racing line. Yep. And I can confirm. Yeah, all good. It's off racing line. Probably going on board with Excel because he seems to have a problem with this type of day with the SFs. It's not this section, but it's... Oh! Oh, Garbrands must have cranked it sideways. And Renegade pits. So we were assuming lap 42 or some lap after. What's he going on? What is Mr. Renegade going out on? Oh, everybody look out because this man Renegade's on softs. And now he will be aiming for that 1 point. And it doesn't matter where Renegade finishes, he will finish in front of Dev in the points, but it's between Exel and Benjo. But it is between Tex and, Devlin and Renegade now. Dev has used all of them.
Yep.
Well, he's in first, but he won't help you because he's in the lead. Garbrands would need to help you. Now, knowing Garbrands, he won't. He'll go for the win. Absolutely knowing him. And knowing the top 2, they would have to pit for fuel. That no way in this world they're gonna have. Well, it's less than 20 laps to be honest with you, but they won't make it on that fuel. The best on the fuel. Best on fuel currently is Benjo. Best on tyres is Renegade. The worst on the fuel is second place. So tyres, Renegade. Best on fuel, Benjo. Worst on fuel, Garbrands. He's actually worst on tyres. Worst on tyres is Dev. And he's on mediums. And oh, he had a big moment out of the exit there. Where Benjo is right now. Dev, oh, again. Oh, he's struggling for grip on that rear tyre, even though he's got plenty of it. Oh. And I thought Dev was going to pit there the way he went to the right there. And from that, it was a 6 second now to a 4.7 to Dev for Benjo. And it's a 1 minute 33.06 last lap for Benjo. It was a 1 minute 36 last lap for Dev.
Renegade. Sure. It does say it in the website on Discord.
Oh.
It does say it on Discord.
I don't think... if EXO has a massive crash... I don't think Renegade will... He's catching up, but... EXO will need to pit for fuel... And... tyres, I'm not sure now. I'm just more worried about the fuel. Tex and Gabans are worst on fuel now. Equally. The gap is closing. You're right. It is closing. Oh, Dev! On the entry! Big understeer. He's suffering from understeer and oversteer on the exit. He is struggling. Goes defensive once again and he pits. And Axel needs to hope for second. I don't know how he's going to crawl 51 seconds to Gavans. Oh. Well, the main thing is he's going to get third. I'm pretty sure he's been in the first. Yeah. He's putting fuel in too. Well, Renegade as of right now has got third in the championship. Axel needs to get second to get fifth, but with Garbers, I don't think it's going to happen. But Dev had mediums. Dev is on fresh mediums. Took a tiny bit of fuel on board, but I don't know. The best on fuel currently is still Benjo. And then the second best is Garbans. Third best is Dev. The fourth best is Renegade. Fifth best is I don't know if I said Tex. Tex is fifth.
Benjo is pitting.
Benjo is pitting. What does he do? What's he doing? What's he doing? And someone went by. I don't know if that was Dev or not. Oh, Dev is right behind. So Benjo back on mediums. He's got fresh and he's got the better fuel as well. Dev's got lighter fuel. Whew. So Benjo as of right now, 7 laps in, and those tyres will start to go in. How that right-hander is playing a role with those penalties. We can hardly see the cars right now if they're completely black like Benjo's. But the colourful green and pink help us see Benjo a little bit more clearly. That's going to hurt Benjo a little bit. He takes a wide line, that's going to help him even more. Gets a better eye, he gets a fantastic run. Oh, it's going to be close. This will make or break it. Same tyre between these two, Dev and Benjo. Oh, how's that for a move? The crisscross on Benjo, the old-fashioned crisscross that Benjo did not even see coming.
and Benjo was caught sleeping. Oh, you don't see that every day. And oh, a barrier collision surely. Ignoring through there, that is a bit bizarre. Oh, a big dive bomb and couldn't pull it off. Benjo is so good through this section. As we go on board with Dev, looking back at Benjo. Benjo defends, goes middle. Oh, surely not. Surely not around the outside. No, Benjo couldn't pull it off. And Axel will be smiling because he will be fifth. He will be saying, go Dev, hold him back, since they are on the same tyre. Benjo and Dev are on the same tyre. This will be helping Axel. It was a big slide. And Renegade has got blue flags. Oh, that would be for Garbands. These two have a bit of history. A little bit. I wonder if Renegade is going to do favours for Garbands. How far is Garbands? 26.1 seconds to Tex. Tex. I haven't even heard it, so you're good. And Tex has pitted. It's got to be close. Oh, Renegade is playing a part of this. He's not letting. He's actually fighting Garbands.
Oh, sorry, Gabans.
These two are fighting. Garbands is not doing any favours. Sorry, Renegade is not doing any favours for Garbands, and now he lets him go. Whoa. I was a bit cheeky of Renegade. And Renegade is...
It was accidental.
Oh, we wanted to see a race, but all good. Renegade has dropped back, respectively. Oh, Garbands with a big slide, and he's on mediums as well. Tex is finally on the softs. So Tex has used all his tyres now. He's used the hards, he's used the mediums, and now he's finally on the softs. He could go 10 laps on those tyres if he really wanted to. Hence, it is 10 laps to go. Low fuel. Oh, low fuel with softs. That is... Oh, I don't know about that fuel. He may or may not make it. Oh, Garban's very slow through there. Two, three. Axel, I can understand Axel as we go on board with him now. He will be sweating. Because he knows if Benjo gets past Dev, Benjo gets to keep 5th. And Axel keeps 6th. But if Benjo gets past, it would be the very fast Tex. And he's... Oh, that is a big number. He might take the fastest lap away. Even though this man sits in second, he won't get the Season 1 championship. He would have done it at Laguna Seca, but couldn't make it due to reasons we won't say. And 1.5 in closing. Axel pits and is he's on softs. Finally, he uses softs and he can go all the way too with that fuel as well. He's the lightest out of everybody, and he could potentially get a fast lap time. If that's the case, he'll be a very cheeky person and get 1 point added to his name, but he needs to be in second. That's if Benjo gets past Dev, and it is going to be very close. And how? Where's Tex? Oh, Renegade pits. Will he pit for fuel? He goes tyres as well. That is a bit of an interesting strategy. What's he doing? I don't know.
Oh, fuck, I just did that. Shit. I'm pitting back. I just made the mistake.
Oh,
I'm pitting next this lap. I fucked up.
oh.
I hit the button too quickly.
Oh, Dev! Sorry for interrupting whoever was just
I will be
talking,
pitting
but
again.
we've got a battle on our hands.
The button hit too quickly.
And
was not
Benja,
done.
oh, what an outside move! We don't. I do not know. We just caught it. We were going back to look at Renegade. All good, but Dev is absolutely trying, but he can't due to the arrow wash and gets a fantastic run. Benja is slow. He's still in the slipstream, Dev. 10 laps remaining, about to be 9 laps remaining. We go on board with Benjo, looking back at Dev. Dev, 0.4, 0.3, 0.2. He's closing. Dev with the fresh. Oh, things about it. Oh, Benjo runs wide, gets a bit taily. Dev is throwing everything at this. Dev respectively is in third. If he gets fifth, he needs to get to Renegade, but I don't think that's happening. Renegade pits, he knew his mistake, so to avoid a penalty, he went back in again. And what does Renegade do? My end it says soft. Oh, now it says mediums. Now it says mediums. It does take a second.
I realised I fucked up because I hit it too quickly.
Holy smoke! Out of nowhere, Axel with a 129.
Good lap, dude.
Wow! Out of lap 53. Wow, that is unheard of. Yeah, I don't think he's listening to it. He wants that 5th place back. He's looking left, he's looking right, he goes left. I don't think he's even paying attention. These two, banging wheels. Dev hits a wheel and then Benjo says, nah, give you one back. Rubbin's racing, as they say, and Garbans is closing rapidly up to Dev. Dev, obviously. Oh, Garbans with it. Oh, couldn't pull it off. He's holding up. Even Garbans is not happy with that. Wow. Gives a nudge to Dev. And that has actually affected Dev with Garbans coming right behind Benjo, sorry. Benjo respectively slows down to move out of the way of Garbans. Garbans obviously wants that first place. No, you're nowhere near it. Just like Renegade, who's on the fresh mediums, he can go to the end.
Yeah, I mean, he's gotten past me.
The fuel, I'm not sure. I'm not sure on anyone's fuel. The best on the fuel still is
I'm good for 11 laps.
The best on the fuel is Benjo. He's absolutely awesome on fuel. The second best is now Dev. And I think Dev's used all his overtake. Benjo has got none. Renegade's got half. Axel about 20% left. Garbans has just overtaken Benjo and he's got none. Tex has got a little bit.
That would be Renegade in front of you. Wow.
Really?
That is true. Renegade about to enter the main straight, and his teammates behind him. I told you these two would find each other again. And
You know what they say, why is Skippy so clever?
oh god.
Because everyone around him was so dumb.
Benjo. And Benjo defends. How did Dev get that gap back? 2.3 down to 0.3. So he's going 2 seconds on him. What is happening in Benjo's world? Well, you don't need to do that because you got Dev all over you like a fat kid on a cupcake. Oh, what? Dev! Oh my goodness!
I think the
This is
kid's got
deja
the
vu.
cupcake by now.
This is deja vu again. Who's going to be the late break? Oh, again! But this time, Dev gets him back. Dev desperately trying to do the crisscross. I'm pretty sure he's heard the stream and knows what's at stake. Needs to get past Benjo so Exel can get 5th in the Drivers' Championship. Will this happen or will Benjo stay 5th in the championship? Either way, it's between these two that decides the fate of Excel in 3rd. Excel's gonna grab 3rd overall in the race, but he's gonna grab 5th or 6th in the Drivers' Championship. He does, but it depends on the place where you finish as well. It may or may not, because since Dev is 6, Exel needs to finish 2nd. And Exel being 40... Oh, he has closed the gap. Oh, a little bit. Let's put it that way. It was 52 seconds, and now it's 48.7. So Exel doing a late charge. And he's on the fuel light too. Oh, no. Oh, I don't know if he might be alright. Because oh. Renegade, I don't know if that was a big slide or not, but Renegade either glitch or slide on that last corner. And Exel on the fuel light, so I don't know if he's completely out of fuel or if he's got enough fuel. Either way, Exel's on the fuel light and he is in the slipstream just. Exel goes around again, so obviously has enough fuel. Well, then you see him. Yeah, go straight ahead. No, I'm kidding.
I always said I was a bright spark.
You sure? No, I'm kidding. But anyway, the two teammates are at it, and Renegade is about to be lapped by his debut companion. Gives him a tap. Saying, come on, old man, hurry up. That's probably not what he's saying. That's a little bit of a joke. Oh, jeez, the lag.
I'm trying to I can't even see you in the mirror because how fucking dark the track is.
And everyone... Oh, Exel! Almost froze it away. But nevertheless, Exel's on softs. And he's out of slipstream. Needs to be a little bit closer to have a little bit of a crack. Garbanz is going to be 2nd. But he's won the championship, so he's chilling. Tex is going to be very happy. Tex is going to be very happy that he has secured.
I said I'll stay in the left-hand lane.
Oh,
I was staying in that fucking left-hand lane. Yeah, because you went left.
And these two are Renegade's not doing any favours for Exel. Exel goes around the long way trying to pull it off and pulls it off. That hurt him for a lap. Obviously not intentional. Hey, if these two swap again, Renegade might be third. Where's Benjo? Oh, I was gonna say, did Benjo pass Dev? That's probably happened. Oh yeah, I did say he went around the outside. Sorry, brain fart there. 3.4, 3.3, 3.2. Hang on, Dev has still got overtake. Everybody's on. Oh, Tex! Oh, that is even lower than Excel's fuel. Dev. Oh, Dev had to pit. What tires does he take, and what does he take fuel? He doesn't take fuel. He's on 9% short. Wow. And Dev is on the medium once again. You would have been equal with Benjo on that day. Oh, Garbans, we just caught it. He's off. Oh, he's struggling for grip. He's struggling. Garbans is completely struggling. Wow. That hurt his momentum, Garbans. Why it's happening with Garbans? He's so slow through there. The radio was going, yeah. Well, Garbans has lost 3 seconds to Tex. Where Renegade is coming through now, to the left of him right now, is where Garbans went off. I don't know what track, like what corner that is. The WeatherTech, the one with the big WeatherTech corners. I'll tell you when you get near it. Anyway, Benjo is going to be 5th in the Drivers' Championship. Dev is going to be 4th, meaning Renegade is going to get 3rd. But it's all about this man, and let's just say he's running out of fuel right about now. But Tex, a 17.6, second back to Garbans. Oh, Garbans in the wall! That was a big crash from Garbans. If he kept doing that, Exel would have catched him by now. But again, it goes to this man Tex, weaving across like Sebastian Vettel did back in his prime, with an 18.3 and counting second margin back to Garbans, and Tex secures not only the round win, but has secured 2nd place in the Drivers' Championship. Garbans, your Season 1 Championship winner. Oh my goodness, Exel. You did a Garbans at that very corner. But Exel's just having fun at the moment. He gets 3rd. Oh, celebrates too early, or unless he's trying to get fuel in the tank by sloshing it. But Exel will get 3rd overall in the final round, but he will get 6th. Renegade has, if he gets this and doesn't rage quit right now, no, I get it. If Renegade crosses the line, we are going to go on board with him. Gets his lap back. Oh, he went in the air. This man went in the air.
I did a handbrake at the end there.
but Renegade has gotten third in the championship, in the Drivers' Championship. Congratulations, good sir.
Thank you.
And this is your final round standing. So in 6th place is Dev. In 5th place and 5th in the Drivers' Championship is Mr. Benjo
Well done,
himself.
Tex. Well done, Gabs. Well
In
done.
4th place
Brody.
is Renegade, who's 3rd in the Drivers' Championship. Exel in 6th place in the championship, but 3rd and with the fastest lap. With Tex also doing a 129, but couldn't get it. Gabans, your season 1 championship winner, as the man himself joins, as we are going to talk to him in a bit. And your FTR round 11 for the final round is Tex with his 3rd career win. Congratulations, good sir. And now for the Manufacturers Championship. Of course, as you know, Garban's been in the Honda. Unless, hang on, Tex is in the Toyota, so I don't know who's actually won the Manufacturers, but it would be close. It would be close between them two. But we are gonna do the season 1.
My cock is look.
It starts with C. I can't think of it. The season 1 ceremonial. I can't say. What they do, like the award night thing. That starts with C. We're gonna do that.